Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Sheeran is ready to play some games. Hello everyone, and welcome to Giganato Gaming. I hope you enjoy the video. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Astraeos Season 4. Last we left off, we tamed an Empyrosaurus and an Alpha Mealonia, both of which are really cool. But today, we're going to be taming a Suchomimus, which I saw last episode. We're going to tame that. Now, the bad news is the 145 is dead because it was on my Empyrosaurus's ass and we kind of had to kill it. I had no choice. But the max level that's over there should still be alive. But first, before we do that, I've done some off-camera work. So as you can see here, I've kind of walled off this part of the base. I mean, we got like Pteranodons chilling here, so the only thing that can really come in here are Pteranodons and Argentavis. But I've decided to make it look a little more halfway decent. It's not even. It's not center, but I really don't care. I worked really hard on this, and yeah. I mean, I maybe took some inspiration from the Axeman, but you know what? I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, the other thing I did off camera, as you can see here, we just got a high-level male Dinocracuta. This was a 145 male. It didn't have the greatest stats. It had like 33 into health and 26 into melee, so not the greatest. Do you kind of make up for it? 44 and 37. Yeah, kind of. And you're an alpha, so of course you're going to be stronger. So I'm just breeding them up, seeing if we can get an imprinted version. We're going to get the best of the stats, the best of both stats. Let's see what we got. We got an alpha, right? Alpha, that's perfect. That actually works out. Alright, so 44 into health, 30 into stamina. Yeah, the male ended up having 54 points into oxygen, which is very funny to me. But yeah, anyway, today we're going to see if we can tame that Suchomimus. That 150 that's just down there. I think it's a female. So if we want to get another one, a male, we're going to have to find one. I think the 145 was also a female, so I don't think... Oh, and we also tamed this cat here. This cat. That's really cool. Alright. Anyway, let's get these narco berries in here. And then maybe I'll fill up the troughs. Use the rest of these berries to fill up the troughs. With that, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, wrong button. Let's begin the video. While we wait for the hyenas to kind of breed up, I'm going to let them breed up a little more. And of course, I'm dehydrated again. I'm always dehydrated in this damn game. Always dehydrated. Yeah, while we wait for this Hyenodon to grow out, let's go ahead and find this Suchomimus. Oh, I think there's something I completely forgot to show you beforehand. Whoa! These two weren't here before. There's an Alpha Suchomimus. That's a 135 Alpha. There's also a 20 Alpha that's not tameable. There's an Alpha Everything Alpha. These Suchomimuses weren't here before. They weren't here before, I'm telling you. Alright, what level's the Stinky? Level 20? Alright, anyway, can I just show you this real quick? Alright, I've got a greenhouse. We got a greenhouse for our stuff. I'm still trying to plant this Flovus. Oh, we got an Equus saddle. Flovus flowers. Alright, where's the door? Alright, wait, what gender is that Alpha? You are a female. Should we get that Alpha? What are your stats? 25 into health, 26 into melee. Okay. I don't have anything that I can use. Yeah, there's like a regular Alpha Suchomimus. That looks terrifying. Dude, Suchomimuses are everywhere around here. Jesus. There's a Tech Rex that's a level 72. Can I just kill this Cerato real quick? Jesus. I've got the Rudbid that we could probably use to take out these creatures. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we could take that regular alpha. That's just a regular alpha. That's not even an alpha everything alpha. I'm gonna see if I can take a bite. 2,500. Alright, that did next to nothing. Alright, his friends after me. Don't be the 135. Alright, you're just a 20. Okay, good. I'm sorry, did you just dismount me? Alright, can I get unstunned, please? Can you unstun me? Can I ride you? Thank you. I didn't know they could dismount me. I should be protected for the next 17 seconds anyway. Alright, let me eat. Alright, you're a little distracted. Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna dismount me. I did not know that. Jesus. Am I losing health? No, I'm gaining health. Wow, okay. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. That's a baby Tech Rex. Jesus. Wow. What did he break? He broke my shirt. Okay. Damn. Alright. We're gonna need broken. We're gonna need broken in order to deal with this guy. Alright, you're not fully grown yet. Yeah, we're gonna need to regroup back at base. Maybe get a new shirt. But yeah. I did not know that thing could dismount you. That is very good to know. Now I really want to tame it. I really want to tame it now. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this regular alpha, because apparently those are a thing. Alright, ouch. Alright, I'm going to have to heal first. And then maybe get a new shirt. While we're at it, let me see what we got for armor. Wait a minute, we got the Empirosaurus. What the hell am I doing? Alright. Let me just heal up and then we'll go from there. Alright, take 2. First, let's deal with this Rex real quick. Alright, we got the Rex done. Now, will you dismount me off of the Empirosaurus? That's the question. Alright, I'm coming for you. Alright, we need to kill this guy. I think the slash is what dismounts us. I'm not too sure. Alright, we just killed him. We got 9 levels and we got an Ascendant Suchomimus saddle. Well, now we don't need to get him. Now we don't need to get the resources. Alright, very well done. Alright, scrap metal. We should probably check and see if they eat fish and not regular raw prime. Yeah, there's that alpha. You know what? I might as well claim you. You're only a level 72, but I'm just going to claim you. There we go. We got a Tech T-Rex, which is awesome. Alright, I'm up here so we don't get dismounted again. Alright, I want to make sure I get a hit on him. Oh! The Trank did absolutely nothing to it. Okay. I just shot a Trank dart at it, and that did absolutely nothing. There's probably some special way to knock it out. Don't tell me there's a special way to knock it out. Wait, it is a knockout tame, right? You are a knockout tame. Right? Yeah, you're a knockout tame. Of course, there's a special way to knock it out. Let me look up what it is. Okay, I just looked it up, and the way you knock it out is very interesting. Apparently, you have to bola it. Like, use bolas, throw it at its, like, feet to make it fall over. That is probably one interesting way to knock something out. And very goofy. But you know what? It's still doable. I think it's doable. We're probably... Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that alpha alone for the time being. And I'm going to go after the 150 regular. If it goes well, then we will, then we'll try our luck on the alpha maybe in a future episode. But for right now, let's just focus on getting the regular. So yeah, that is a very interesting way of taming. You just use bolas. Okay. Let me see if I can make as many bolas as I can. Like, you gotta use bolas, like, while it's running. Alright, let's try to pull 20. Oh, we can make 20. Nice. That is just a very interesting way of taming, I must say. Alright, and we're back, and I managed to make, like, 20 bolas. So, yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go after that 150 normal one, just to see how it goes. Alright, where is it? I think, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Alright, buddy. I'm not ready just yet. I'm not ready. Yeah, while it's running, you have to bola its legs to make it fall over. I just killed a 140 Alpha Saber. Jesus. Yeah, let me just kill everything in the area. This is a very dangerous area, by the way. And the Dimorphodon is being attacked by... Or the Suchomimus is being attacked by Dimorphodons. That's always so annoying. Alright, let me just check your stats. 21 into health, 26 into melee. Okay. So yeah, we got the bolas ready. Now, what do you eat? Oh, you do eat prime. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, first, we need to get this guy's attention. Meguana, I'm just going to keep you on here. And Drakeling, I'm actually going to put you away for the time being. I said I'm going to put you away. There we go. Alright, so first we got to get this guy's attention. And while he's running, we have to throw a bola at its legs, causing it to fall over. Alright, it's being attacked by an Argentavis. And of course I'm thirsty again. Let's refuel up on water beforehand. Alright, it's running to me. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yep. Yeah, get him. Alright. You gotta bola it while it's running. Alright. It's running away at the moment. That did like 500 tool pull? Oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back. Right at the legs. There we go. And the Argentavis is attacking me. Argentavis, can you not attack me? Please? Thank you. I'm very busy right now. Alright, he will run away, and then he'll try to come back. Alright, you know what? Pretty straightforward. Triple. You know what? No, triple. Triple! There we go. This is a very interesting way of taming. Very interesting way. There we go. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once he's a little bit closer. Alright, we got him again. Nice. I'm gonna bola him as soon as he starts running. Got him! Nice. I think that's like the best strat. Just get as close to him as possible. And as soon as he starts running again... And... down he goes. Awesome. Alright. Wow. Okay. Very interesting taming method. And he's taming relatively quick. And there we have it. Suchomimus has been tamed. A pretty straightforward-ish tame. I say ish because, you know, it got trickier towards the end, but we managed to get it towards the end. Alright, what level are you? That's a 50 male. Was there two of them? There's a Megistotherium. That's a max level Megistotherium. I'd love to see how you tame one of those. Maybe we'll go after that next episode or something. I don't know. Alright, let's maybe head back to base. I don't know. Do I feel confident in going after that Alpha Suchomimus? Do I feel confident enough to go after that? Well, we have a Suchomimus anyway. I've got about 12 bolas. So I guess what we want to do is get as close to it as possible. And as soon as it, like, starts its running animation, just throw a bola at it again. I think that's the strat. Alright, let me make a couple more bolas, and then we're going to try that alpha. Alright, let's get... what would it be? We got 12. Let's get 8 more bolas. Let's see if we can get 8 more bolas. And we're back. And we managed to tame up the two Suchomimuses, the alpha and the regular. So if we look into Suchomimus, this one here is the normal. We had 41 into health, 58 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 42 into weight, 40 into melee. And the alpha ended up having 42 into health, 38 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 39 into weight, 39 into melee. Alright, so obviously the normal one has better stats. Let's take a look at the normal one just to see what it's all about. We got the saddle for it. We should be good to go. And then we got a Suchomimus. Looking cool. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, so we'll have to learn its moveset. It looks like we've got, like, some boxes and crates on our saddle. Like, can we hold more stuff? Maybe. Alright, can we shoot off the back of you? Oh, I can shoot off the back of you. Interesting. That is very interesting. Alright, let's see what we can do. Here. Alright. Hyena. 139 with the left arm. The slash is right click, 139. Ooh, 699. C is the roar. Does that, like, scare everyone? I'm guessing that scares everyone. Does X do anything? No. Alright. What about control? Nope. Alright, I guess we just have those moves. Alright, that's one scorpion dead. Alright. We just killed... I think our poison or our venom ended up killing it. That's cool. So that's the normal Suchomimus. The alpha's probably going to be a little bit stronger because it's an alpha. Alright, let's try the alpha and see how good that is. The fact that we can shoot off the back of this guy is very interesting to me. Alright, 100. That's with the armor, I'm guessing. Alright, let's go down here, see what we can do. 335. That's with the left click. And then the right click does about 335 as well. I don't know. This might be our new main. This might be our new main. I mean, we can shoot off the back of it. We're pretty big. I would say definitely larger than a Suchomimus. We got T-Rexes spawning over here. We've got RGs, a lot of bad stuff. There is a Diplo and a Hatzegopteryx. That's a 140. Maybe we'll tame that next episode. Let's see how we do against an Astral RG. that guy was probably alpha boosted. Let's see what we do against an Astral Argentailus. We have our Venom, so the Venom is slowly taking damage. Alright, we finally killed him. That was awesome. Alright, what do we get from that? An Aloe saddle, a Sarco saddle blueprint, and we got 69 levels. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy, I don't know, maybe 50k health? I think I feel comfortable with 50k. Stamina we're all set with. Weight we don't need to do anything. Let's just level up in melee. I kind of want this guy to be an absolute unit. Alright, let's see how much damage we do now. Now keep in mind this is an alpha. Alright, we should probably not mess with that 140. Alright, I don't think that Hatzagopteryx will bother us really. Do we have a water buff? It would make total sense if we had a water buff, but you know what? It's fine. That's a 20 berry. I don't think I'll tame a berry this series. I always tame berries. Berries are cool and all, but you know what? This Sucho is actually really cool. Real talk. Alright, let's swim. And you know what? We're very decent in the water. And I don't think we have an oxygen stat. No, we don't. Which is very interesting. Alright, let's get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Alright, that's that done. Let's go ahead and switch back to our Meguana and head back home. And then I'll find a place to put these guys. Alright, and we're back at base. Let's park the Meguana maybe over here. And then I guess we could park our 2 Suchos somewhere over here. You know what? Sucho's a good name for one of them. We'll name the main one Sucho. Yeah, you can be Sucho. Sucho the Suchomimus. And then we'll put your friend, maybe, I don't know, next to you. Alright. So we got a normal Suchomimus, and we got an alpha Suchomimus. Pretty interesting. And we also should have our imprinted Dino Krakuda by now. There we go. What are your stats? You start with 17,000 health, and you should be fully imprinted, right? Yep, fully imprinted. Alright, so Broken, you might be going into retirement. Alright. And with that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.